And let's move on to this now. Municipal workers in a small farming town in the Cape Winelands are reeling after a horrifying discovery this weekend. On Saturday morning, 2 municipal workers at a sewage pump station found the body and separated head of a fetus. Now, the traumatized workers immediately alerted police. Vaylen Kirtley joins us live from the scene now. Vaylen, this is extremely disturbing. What information have we managed to gather so far about this particular case?
Master Chaba, thank you very much. Yes, it's certainly incredibly disturbing. And for the 2 municipal workers who were working yesterday morning when they made the discovery just after 8 a.m., they are traumatized themselves. And it was here at the Klapmut pump station, the surge pump station, that the discovery was made. Unfortunately, this is not the first fetus that they have found. Just a couple of months ago, they also found the small fetus of a baby. Joining us now is Billy Claassen, who is from the Development Organization for Rural and Farm Workers. Billy, thanks so much for chatting to us. You were alerted about this situation yesterday. The police are investigating the matter, but what was your involvement in this matter?
Hi, good morning and good morning to the viewers. Yes, I was alerted yesterday morning about the gruesome discovery of the fetus of this baby here in the fetus here in this sewage station. So I came here and I immediately informed also the MEC of local government in the Western Cape, and you can see that the workers were very traumatized. So I've asked them to organized like in trauma counseling for the workers, because as they have said now yesterday also to me, it's not the first time that they got like a fetus in the system, but no one organized trauma counseling for them. And you can see that this morning I also spoke to them. They are very traumatized about what the discovery of yesterday. And for me it is a very sad event of finding this fetus here, and I think that there needs to be more. They need to go out in the community, speak to the community, and help them, make them alert of this help for especially young people, young ladies out there, telling them that you don't need to get lost of your baby, or to even if maybe if there's a miscarriage or so, but there is help for you out there. There's so many mothers and or women out there that's longing for a baby. Just give the baby up for adoption if you don't want the baby anymore. And but don't sit there. Speak, ask for help. And there's enough help in the community, and I really think that we as the community also need to take hands with social development and all those other organizations. There's also, like in social development organizations, NGOs out there that will help these people to get counseling for if during the pregnancy stadium of their lives. But this is very gruesome, and it's a very sad story. And as you have heard here, it is not the first time. It is like in the third day, speaking about the third one also, earlier last year, and so in late last year, the other one, and then this yesterday morning, this one. Yeah, so as I've said, we are now going to force the municipality to get the help for this 2 workers, because they are traumatized, and as we speak, and they are forced to work this morning again. No one was with them, and no one came to them and assessed them and asked, are you all right? Because the police was here yesterday, forensics was here yesterday. The only people that was not here is the senior politicians and the senior management of the Stellenbosch municipality.
What can communities do? I mean, you mentioned the social support. Unfortunately, what is most heart-wrenching about this story and the trauma that these 2 municipal workers have gone through is that, unfortunately, there are other communities that fetuses have also been found by unsuspecting residents and community members.
You see, Vaylen, we are living in poverty-stricken communities. Poverty is real, and it is not easy for a young lady or a child or so staying in a community and living in poverty, carrying this baby through sometimes. And not everyone is mentally strong enough to go on with this, because sometimes people think that now we are going to be mocked in the community because of I'm pregnant, I have a baby and I'm underage, or I don't know where the baby's daddy is, and all those kind of things. But there is help. There is social development NGOs. There is social development themselves that don't do much work in our communities. The NGOs is the people who are doing the work, and we need, the government must give them support and give them money, financial support, so that they can do the work in the communities. They can do the lobbying and advocacy programs in our communities, so that we can help these young people. We can make them awareness programs of pregnancy, teenage pregnancies, and all those kind of things. And if you are pregnant, there is help also for you. If you don't want the baby, you can give this baby up for adoption through these NGOs, through the social development, and then we can walk. They can walk a path with these pregnant ladies on, and afterwards they can give these people up for adoption to people and to mothers or to women that will love these kids and that will foster them and help them to become real leaders tomorrow or the day after tomorrow.
How are you supporting these two gentlemen themselves? Yesterday's gruesome discovery, the head separated from the body, having to be fished out of this sewage pump station, this just a couple of months after a fully formed fetus was found also at the same site. How are you supporting them?
You know, yesterday, the best thing that if you, like my NGO, don't have the funding or the resources to support them, trauma counseling and all those kind of things. But the best thing you can do sometimes is just to be with people that's going through trauma, just to be with them, speak to them, and help them. If they speak about all these things, it's it is the pressure of trauma much more. So I've spoke to them yesterday. I've stood by them, and also I've asked for the municipality for help through the MEC of local government, Anton Bradel. They sent messages to him that he forwarded to me that they are going to get help for them and send help for them. The municipal manager up until now this morning did not even send help for them.
So you're calling on the municipality to provide psychosocial support for these workers?
Yes, they have the resources, they have the wellness programs, the wellness officers within the municipality. They must come out and help these workers. The municipal manager, the senior municipal officials must come out and help these people and give them psychosocial support and even give them off so that they can go home and so.
When you spoke to the two gentlemen yesterday, what was their immediate reaction? What was the kind of emotions that you saw coming from them? You, in your own capacity, tried to assist them through talking about this to try and ease that trauma.
You can see that they have it was a huge fright for them, and they was it is sometimes the first time, but they don't expect to see such things here and to see such gruesome bodies or something here. But that it was was a shock for them yesterday, and you need just to help them and see what we can do to help them, because I don't have the capacity and everything to help them. I can only reach out to people who can help them, and I have done that. No one was here yesterday, and I see now out of my eye, the corner of my eye, that the councillor is now all of a sudden the councillor is here with us.
Okay, so just to confirm, yes, we do see the councillor. We're hoping to chat to him in just a short while. Billy Claassen from the Rural and Farm Workers Development Organisation, thank you so much for chatting to us. But Masichaba, as you've heard, in this little community of Klapmuts, which is between Stellenbosch and Wellington, just off the R44, it's a small community, and it's a beautiful surrounding. Unfortunately, a gruesome discovery being made here at the surge pump station by the two municipal workers yesterday, that of a small fetus where the head was separated from the body, but also indicative of the kind of trauma and lack of support that may be happening within the community, that fetuses are being discarded. We don't know the circumstances, and we know that police were on the scene. Two detectives from the Klapmuts police station were on the scene yesterday, as well as forensics, and they are looking into the matter.
Thanks, Vaylen. Vaylen Kirtley, Newzroom Afrika reporter, coming to us live.